Good afternoon. This is Dr. Rudman from Specialty Orthopedics of New Jersey in Ridgewood, New Jersey. Um, I am sharing my experience regarding the COVID-19 vaccine. I received my second shot just over 48 hours ago. And I did not have any worse symptoms. So my biggest symptom was anticipatory anxiety. But fortunately, I had less symptoms than the first time, so I wasn't as sore, and I did continue to exercise throughout. I was expecting to have some symptoms because a lot of my colleagues had even fevers up to 102, and malaise and body aches and fatigue. So I kept my Friday light, but the truth is I didn't have many symptoms, so I feel fortunate about that. It's important to keep in mind that everybody's experience with the vaccine will be different, just like everybody's experience with the virus has been different. The only thing I did was I made sure I stayed hydrated, which I think is good anyway. And I did take Tylenol before I went to bed the Thursday that I got the injection. So I'm feeling good. The questions that I got in relation to it were how I felt, as well as how I feel now about coronavirus. So the answer is no, I do not feel like Superman. I will say I did feel a little bit more comfortable going into the hospital that has 80 patients that are known positive for COVID to relocate somebody's shoulder yesterday. And I felt more comfortable going in there, that I wasn't putting myself at more risk and my kids at risk and anybody else that I see in public. So in that regard, I feel pretty good. I will continue to wear a mask, wash my hands, maintain social distancing. I do not believe that those restrictions change. I think that makes common sense and good public health sense. Also, we are not clear as to if you are vaccinated or if you have already had the virus, whether you can't spread the virus. So I care about my community, and I'm going to keep doing my part. I will also continue to follow all the CDC guidelines in my office and in my ambulatory surgery center. That will continue even if we're all vaccinated until it is deemed safe to change. The next question was, people are very frustrated about vaccines and how to get them and the sites and who's getting them. I know a lot of the sites have been crashing. This is a logistic nightmare. This is a monumental task that has never been tried before in any countries and around the world. Everybody has emotions are running high, but I urge you to stay patient. And I understand people are going to say, well, you're patient because you already got the vaccine. That's true, but my mom hasn't gotten it. My dad hasn't gotten it. My stepmom hasn't gotten it. My friends, my family, so my community. So we're trying. It's a logistic nightmare. And one of the things, I'm involved in an organization called the New Jersey Doctor-Patient Alliance. It's free for patients, so patients should join also. And we are going to be doing our part. We did get permission to be a site to administer the vaccine, as there is a shortage of sites and people to administer them. I personally and several of my colleagues in the New Jersey Doctor-Patient Alliance will be vaccinating the public. We're going to help and do our part because there's a limitation there, and we think we can make a difference. So we're trying. Ask you to remain patient. I know it's frustrating. People are yelling at well, this guy smokes, so how is he getting priority? And I get it. It's challenging, but we're in this together. You got to try to look at the bigger picture. We all need to get it before it makes a difference. So we got to start somewhere. And we're making some good progress. So hang in there. You can follow up on specialtyortho.org. That's my website. I'll have the blog on that. Also, that'll be information on how to sign up once we do get cleared and figure out how we can actually get the vaccine from the Department of Health in New Jersey. It will be for New Jersey only. All right, any other questions? Feel free to contact me, direct message me. Hope this wasn't too long, but there's a lot of information and a lot of questions. We're getting there. Just got to stick together.